Abrimos con tal euforia, ya abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Y vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal, un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Il aime bien les nets, Internet. Oh là 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 là. Donc moi j'aurais pas pu solitaire parce que moi je m'appelle solitaire, parce que moi c'est avec un I, moi l'habitude c'est avec un I moi. Je vais faire avec Cyril comme ça c'est... Plus. Bon j'arrive. Donc commençons mes amis, commençons. Donc d'abord on va voir mon joueur, comment il est. On va voir... Attends. Et puis il a des tatouages, et alors il a des tatouages. Ça c'est pas mon intérêt. Donc on va faire ma carrière. C'est une carrière de joueur. Oh my god. C'est une carrière. Le mec qui va vivre une de ses carrières. Donc on va voir ça. Avec vous. Donc je me suis dit, je vais m'acheter une billet, donc si je joue avec vous, pour pas m'ennuyer, pour pas rester les bras croisés à ne rien faire, mais avec vous, je sais quoi faire. Donc s'il vous plaît, avant de regarder cette vidéo, cliquez sur j'aime, abonnez-vous, soyez plus, s'il vous plaît, regardez ma chaîne, s'il vous plaît, je vous demande juste ça, depuis ma première vidéo. Depuis ma première vidéo, je voulais un jour. Mais bon. Donc vous avez vu, c'est mon joueur, ouais. Patati patata. Donc oui, j'ai déjà joué, alors. C'est pas ton intérêt, j'ai déjà acheté. Bah ouais, fais pas le malin. Eh, fais pas le malin, j'ai déjà joué. Alors chute. Ouh, il est trop chaud. Il est trop chaud. Peut-être pas chaud pour ça, mais bon. Oh, 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. Tout pain. 2 pains. Oh là là, mais on peut jamais rire avec vous. Rire. Qui rire? Non, j'ai arrêté. J'ai cru que j'allais vous faire rire un jour, mais je me fais rire. Mais bon, c'est pas grave. Bon, vous savez quoi, je vais arrêter avec... Donc je joue contre Brooklyn, c'est les Nets.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, they're struggling through some mid-season doldrums at this point. It's been a ragged patch of the schedule for them lately. And at the All-Star break, a chance for players to heal and recuperate. And Kenny, let's talk about injuries. They're part of the game, but some manage to stay healthy. Is it all just luck?
Well, some of it's luck, but a lot of it's preparation. If you prepare your body for the rigors of the NBA season, you're going to reduce the risk, and you become more durable. And the
fait partie d'un rock. Donc il y a la chanson de Mario Gomez.
It's a West versus East contest here in Brooklyn as the Nets play one at home. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. And this game marks the start of a road trip here for the Jazz. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And so in the game for the Jazz, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Also, Burke out there. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Now, Freak, he had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Here is Caspi, pass to Robinson. Here's Alice Jefferson, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh là là.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Burke dishes to Freak. Pass to Jones. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Freak.
Mais ouais, je trouve ma gueule, le mec.
They've
Vraiment de ma
been
gueule.
sensational on the backboard to start this
Vraiment
game.
Yeah,
de ma
sensational
tête.
is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Ah oui, hein.
Bargnani
Eh,
passes to
j'ai appris
Hollis
le
Jefferson.
latin.
Over to the wing.
Du latin, je m'en fous.
And Caspi kicks
Bon,
to
bah,
Robinson.
Bah oui, j'ai
Banked
des
in
pieds
off
de
the
ouf.
glass. Robinson's got his first basket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Mais ouais, c'est... Le jour-là, il est
Last
pas en
game
forme,
for
là.
Brooklyn, it was a
Désolé.
loss to the Wizards.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Burke kicks to Freak. Releases, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Jazz making a change
Je
here
savais que ce jour-là me casse les couilles.
for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in
Me
for
casse les couilles
Caspi.
vraiment à mort, la chaîne.
The Nets with the lead. And
Voilà!
stolen by Freak. So on the floor for Utah. Exum and Hayward filling at the 2 and the 3.
Mais putain!
Bear out there with Lyons. And it's Freak in at the point guard position.
Même ça, on me laisse pas.
And Jack kicks to Lopez. That
Putain, c'est beau, je
is
kiffe.
good.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He told me that the injury is a strain to his Achilles tendon.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
6 to shoot. The 11-footer off the left rim and out. Utah trailing here. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. And Hayward gets it to go.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Jack passes to Hollis Jefferson. Picked by Bargnani. Here's Johnson. The shot is off. And Utah the other way now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently. And that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. You could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Hayward against Lopez. Dishes to Johnson. And he banks in the lane. Johnson's got 5.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Freak with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. There's the pass to Nichols. Exum kicks to Freak. Jack with
the bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
To the left wing. And stolen by Freak. In transition, here come the Jazz. 9 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lyles got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the
patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
Apparemment, elle va très bien, mais comme par hasard, C'est la manette PS3 qui tombe, c'est pas la manette PS4.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Ouais. Voilà, je joue avec les écouteurs. Voilà, je joue avec les écouteurs. Non, je vous dis déjà, je sais pas.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bargnani comes in for Caspi. And Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Jarrett Jack. The Jazz making a switch here. Brook Lopez is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The Nets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That's good from Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nato is guarded by Johnson. There's the dish to Freak. Shot clock at 5.
Okay.
Takes it off the glass. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Lopez a screen. No good off the front iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
They get it back. Lyles, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Lyles got 10 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Johnson kicks to Bargnani. And it's Lopez at the elbow. What? Jefferson, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Robinson's checked in for Bargnani. And so it's Utah with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
Yes!
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Post-game show. Post-game show. What a post-game show. Post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Gordon Hayward. He made all the key plays every step of the way.
Not me.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Goodbye. Ok. Bon, je crois qu'il va arrêter. Donc, on va voir on est quel. Parce que moi, tout le temps, je regarde. Tout le temps. Et on est dernier. Ouais. On est dernier. Bon, ça, c'est pas nous. On est dernier. On est avant-dernier. Ouais. Bon, on va nous regarder parce que j'aime bien me regarder moi-même. Seulement, ils ont montré seulement un point. Ok. Vous me cassez les couilles, vous me cassez les couilles. Ok, donc, ces mecs-là me cassent les couilles. Donc en fait, je sais pas celui qui me regarde. And not look. Me no speaking English. Ok. Je sais pas parler anglais. Même si je travaille l'anglais, je vais l'apprendre bientôt avec les Crips et les Bloods. Ok. Ça c'est notre joueur. Donc on va vous montrer mes chaussures. Donc ça c'est mes trucs là. Donc voilà toutes mes chaussures. Voilà. Donc maintenant on va quitter les amis, on va quitter. Couper d'accalé, quitter. Attendez les amis parce que on va couper, décaler. On est fatigué. Oh, on est fatigué. Vraiment, je suis fatigué là. Ok, donc je suis né en janvier 18. Voilà. Donc ça c'était avant ça, oui. Ok. À la vitesse de flash. Bon, mais si c'est pas la vitesse de flash, je peux pas faire mieux, wesh. Je sais pas, maintenant je perds du temps, mais je sais pas pourquoi. Donc, pendant ce temps, on va parler. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va? Ouais, très bien. Omtel. Oui, je sais pas écrire, je sais pas lire. Je fais beaucoup de fautes d'orthographe. Comme orthographe, je sais pas le dire. Ortho, c'est orthodontique. Trop drôle. Hey man, suburst me. Like vidéo. Ok. Bon, je parle à celui qui me regarde hein, en direct de énergie. Wouh. Donc je lui dis en américain, submit me and like my video. Et en français, parce que s'il est français, ben, abonne-toi et clique sur j'aime, s'il te plaît. Easy. Okay. Ok les amis, vous êtes prêts à regarder mon joueur? Parce qu'il est l'heure fraîche. Ok. You are.
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto.
It's my pleasure.
Se carros falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Bonjour, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte, trancada na cela ou numa favela. Medo é foda, João, pobre menino, só tem de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina.
Donc j'aimerais avoir ça, tout ça en fait. En fait, je voudrais avoir ça. Comme ça, on a ah ouais, le mec qui parle totalement algérien. Alaikum salam, salam alaikum, tu comprends? Ouais, ça veut dire bonjour et bonjour. Bon, je connais pas l'arabe, mais je connais juste ça. Compris? Voilà. Compris? Si vous avez compris, ben...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ça, c'est le dernier match, les amis.
Hi there, folks. Ernie Johnson here, aided once again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever starting to set in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that playoff fever.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the back guy.
Kaka? What?
Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Warriors out in Oakland. And for Golden State, with a win here today, they'll stake a claim to the second-best record in the NBA. That tells you all you need to know about the year they're having.
Aujourd'hui, on va battre.
Kenny,
on va essayer de
final game
battre
of the
les
regular
Warriors.
season. It has been an
Parce qu'avec les Warriors, ça va être chaud patate, frère.
Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. At small forward, Mo Harkless.
Yeah! Woo! Woo!
At center,
No! Yes!
Alexis Ajinça.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
At shooting guard,
Woo!
Tyreek Evans.
Come on! Let's go! Okay! Woo! Woo! Allez!
At the other forward
Woo!
position,
Yeah!
Anthony Davis.
Woo! 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 Yes! Yeah!
At the other guard position,
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Freak.
Ouais!
The head
Yeah!
coach of the visiting team is Alvin Gentry.
Bon, ok. Bon, c'est bon, on va tout.
The Warriors have a Western Conference
Regardez les Warriors.
contest on their hands
Regardez
as they
seulement moi.
prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. And of course, they are still without Klay Thompson.
Kevin, this is a big blow to this team. I mean, he's going to miss some of the playoffs, and perhaps all of them. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Freak, he's in at point guard. Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Evans in at the 2 spot. Now here's Harkless. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry dishes to Green. No good from outside. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harkless kicks to Ajinça. Freak passes to Ajinça. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Freak. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
The dish to Barnes. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Over in the corner, Green. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Barnes. The Pelicans make their last shot, and it's Freak with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Freak. He had 35 points last game out. Back to Evans from the arc, and he gets it to go. Evans has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
That weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Bogut. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
That's good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Freak. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Davis dishes to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Shot is off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
The bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
Pelicans trail by 3. Evans outside. Down low. Freak kicks to Harkless. Right wing. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Free throw good. Freak. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Curry kicks to Barnes. Green with a screen for Barnes. Inside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Freak. He has 7. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Freak. Off target from 3-point range. The Warriors leading. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Harkless. There's a good screen. Bogut kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Evans. To the inside. Bogut. And he's stuck. What a pass to set him up.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Davis in the corner. Here's Ajinça. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots. And run something on the offensive end. It's simple. Slow down.
Warriors leading by 20. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Freak, he's in at the point. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Ryan Anderson. Then there's Gordon. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward. That is good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Freak with it. Over to the left wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. High post try. And that's a foul called on Alexis Ajinça. That's his first foul. And so it's Golden State with it. And Roberts kicks to Green. Iguodala outside. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Back to Green. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. Warriors leading by 20.
Carton bleu, je ne connais rien du tout. Voilà.
Roberts passes to Iguodala. To the wing right side. Puts it up from 12. Shot by Roberts, no good. Here's New Orleans. Gordon dishes to Freak.
Ouais, seulement maintenant qu'il me fait la passe.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Let's go. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Bucket.
Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Roberts kicks to Green. He dishes it to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. And he gets it to go. Iguodala's got 6.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Okay.
Here's Freak. He's got 9.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
T'es prêt pour le dunk?
Draymond Green pulls it in.
Yeah, oui,
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good.
Damn it!
Roberts got his second basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Putain. Merde. Fais chier. Putain. Merde. Fais chier. Putain. Merde. Fais chier. Putain. Merde. Fais chier. Putain.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively.
Merde.
It's a tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Freak's got 11 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 35 points and turned a few heads as he did a lot of his work from beyond the arc. Not usually his forte. It was exactly what they needed in a critical game for the team.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Barnes following the basket by Freak. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Screen by Bogut. To the middle. Off the pick. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
C'est vraiment très bien ce snob. Rôter à votre goût. Rôter au goût pomme.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
New Orleans making a switch here. Max checked in. Iguodala, the pass to Roberts. Green, the screen. It's stolen by Ajinça.
Mais pourquoi toi m'as faire la passe?
Here's Harkless. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Putain de merde.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Bordel.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pelicans trail by 18. Now, Freak. He's got 13. The 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, he did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Fires from the wing. And the Pelicans get it back. Ajinça kicks to Freak. And he dunks it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Roberts dishes to Bogut. Inside. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Bogut. And it's 8 points for Andre Iguodala.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love that they had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And now...
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Yo, you better. I'm about to pop a blood vessel up here. Can't stand losing like this. Yo, if he needs any suggestions on what we should change, he can come to me. Because I've been keeping the list all half. About 5 pages long at this point.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Ah, je suis sûr la meuf elle disait freak parce que freak à freak. Bien bébé. Ah tu sais. Non. Je suis pas pervers mais c'est venu comme ça parce que il suivait Darlene donc. Putain mais qu'est-ce que je raconte?
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 21 points, and the additional offense he's provided from the line, big impact.
Clark, a major impact for sure. Good chunk of their scoring has come because of that aggression and ability to get to the line.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Filling out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Après, il va la rater, regarde.
And Ajinça drops them both. Warriors leading by 21. Pass to Green. Dishes it to Barnes. Out to the wing. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Evans. Here's Freak. Warriors with the rebound.
Hello.
Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Kicks to Harkless. And a wide open look for Freak. From outside the mark. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Là, tu fais pitié, Evans. C'est trop pitié, là. Frère.
Curry with it. Evans picks him up. They double team Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, a bit over eager thinker right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pel.
Attendez, je vais toujours voir s'il me regarde. Ah, alors, encore merci que tu me regardes.
Iguodala's drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Hello.
That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Tu me regardes.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry.
Oui, oui. Ah oui, oui.
Lock at 6. Here's Freak. Warriors.
Non, là, je suis trop nul là. Eh,
Their
je
last
suis trop nul.
was in
Frère,
New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And they did win.
Merci, merci. Bon, je vais manger un bonbon pour me féliciter. Ça, c'est à la pomme, c'est dégueulasse. C'est encore à la pomme, c'est dégueulasse. Ça, c'est à l'orange, ça, c'est bon.
In this matchup, it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Right, he's checked in for Dante Cunningham. Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Anderson outside. Right, the pass to Freak. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Freak's got 17.
17. Ok, là je recherche. Je suis à la recherche d'un autre bonbon à l'orange. Parce que l'orange, c'est ma life. Orange. J'ai envie de baiser. Bon, ça non. Attends, c'est orange. Mais non, c'est du rouge. Ah oui, c'est vrai.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Bogut. He's right around 9 points a night, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Babbitt's checked in. Outside Curry. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 24 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Anderson. And a foul on the shot.
Oh là,
go to the
oui,
strike.
dépasse Schwanger. Mais quand je suis à la recherche de bonbons orange. Donc si quelqu'un me trouve un bonbon orange, qu'il me le prévienne et me téléphone au 0490. Voilà. Et enfin 94. Voilà. C'est au rouge. Bon, je vais trouver le coca. Bon, voilà, je vais manger le coca.
For 2. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Steph Curry fourth.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Ma chaise, elle est orange. Ma manette, elle est orange.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
Ma langue, elle est orange. But moi, je prends le orange.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room.
No.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Attendez, j'ai vu Jay-Z. Les gars, attendez. Les amis, j'ai vu Jay-Z là-bas. Non, pas là. Il est plus là-bas. Vas-y, il est pour les Warriors.
We've watched Iguodala play great basketball. He's got 10 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Davis is checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Anderson kicks to Harkless and moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Davis. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got his second basket. Warriors leading by 23. Outside Curry.
Les autres ils ont des mauvais points comme Green. Green il a il a des beaux points. Moi j'ai 17. Lui il a eu 4.
He feeds it to Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Evans. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah,
the one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Freak dishes to Anderson. To the wing on the left.
Mais putain, mais comment ils savent même pas jouer? Regardez celui-là, ils arrivent même pas à faire la passe. Wesh. Le mec qui fait sa pause déjeuner, non.
Green with a screen for Curry. Down low, out to the right wing. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Here's Freak. Kept alive, goes back up, and it's Evans missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
On est accompagné de mon petit frère, Nelson me dit bonjour. Yeah.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the 3-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jins is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Now here's Freak. He's got 17.
Je suis même pas marrant, putain, fais chier, je suis même pas marrant.
Count that one.
Je suis même pas marrant, wesh.
Freak's got 19 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And here's Barnes for 3. Here's Green. The shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Freak. Good on the triple. 22 points for him.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Bogut with a screen on Evans. Takes a 3. Iguodala. No good. Pelicans trail by 21. Freak with it. 22 points for him. Anderson with the ball. And Freak throws it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Green left side. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Green's got 17 now.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Yeah.
Okay, man, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
Désolé, j'avais
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. 3rd in scoring, 6th in steals. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
You know, to do what he does, you have to have that scorer's mentality. I mean, he knows he's the go-to guy, and everybody else knows it too.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ryan Hollins is checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes, and Brian Roberts subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Rush's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 21. Freak with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Right side Holiday. It's Freak, top of the key. 5 on the clock. And that is good. Freak's got 11th in the second half.
Yeah, man.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Stop.
Inside, they get a hand on it. Rush, and he uses the glass on the way. And the Warriors lead by 21. Here's Freak. 26 points for him. The feed to Ajinça. Holiday, no one around him. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, he's not afraid of a physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
He obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Here's Roberts. He's got 5. Outside for Curry. Fires from the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
1:43 left here in the 3rd quarter. It's stolen by Curry. 3 on 3. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it doesn't really matter who starts a break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And Holiday kicks to Freak. Just 4 to shoot. 1:03 left in the 3rd. Off target from the wing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Holiday, the pass to Ajinça.
Mais jouez là! Putain! Non, parce que je demande trop la balle, putain, regarde
Rush dishes to Green. Feeds to Curry. Plenty of space. He
Voilà,
finds that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Roberts kicks to Green. Green with a screen on Holiday. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 19 points for Draymond Green.
Mais quand même, je remercie ma maman, mon papa, mon petit frère.
Here's Freak. To end the drought. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
Mes tontons, mes tantes, mes tontons, mes tantes, mes tontons, mes tantes, mes tantes, mes tontons, mes tantes, mes tontons, mes tantes, mes tantes, mes tontons, mes tantes, les tantes, tu comprends?
Welcome back, 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
Pour dormir dehors.
The Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Freak. And point guard. Cunningham is out there with Terrell Wright. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Mack in at the shooting guard position.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been.
Mais non!
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the back.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard. That's at the top of that.
Ne t'abonne pas et pas plus. Ouais, non, sérieusement, je vais arrêter. Allez. Ah ouais, tu me dis chute. Ah ouais.
The first one falls.
Ah ouais, tu me fais. Ah ben toi tu vas voir. Eh, tu me fais un.
And so he hits both. And so it's New Orleans with it. Now Freak. Puts up the baby hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Terrific game for Freak. He's got 26 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Attendez, je vais toujours voir si mon pote est en train de regarder. Donc merci mon pote.
Passes it to Looney.
C'est un vrai pote. Dire que moi j'ai jamais eu de pote.
Roberts dishes to Holland.
Là je vais pas abuser quand même, j'ai plein de potes.
Parce que that's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Ma première vidéo,
deflects the pass.
c'est pas avec mes potes.
Now the pass to
Ma
Freak.
troisième c'était là avec mes potes. Non.
And the shot is good. Freak's got 15 points here in the second half.
Merci,
a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Pass to Looney.
2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000, 7000,
to the
8000,
paint.
9000.
Missed inside.
You know what, his finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Here's Freak. And he pounds that one in.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Fletcher passes to Carney. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 free ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Non, mais pourquoi tu fais tout ça, putain de merde?
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here is Carney.
Tu dois aussi faire la toi-même, wesh.
Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And the basket good.
A perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And it's Freak missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Fletcher. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The dish to Freak. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the free.
And then Carney with the jam.
And folks, those are hops that you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
And here's Freak. Here's Cunningham. takes a big high bounce and goes in. Here's Roberts.
Donc, tu comprends, calme.
Right outside. Here's Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. That's good.
And he is really in his zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's Freak, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Oh, c'est the bitches.
Free throw good. Freak. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Cunningham.
Okay, get my dribble long. Dribble. C'est the bitches. And
that one is no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Iguodala kicks to Roberts.
What the fuck?
Screen by Bogut. Roberts dishes to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Bogut. Back to Iguodala. Here's Roberts. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now here's Freak.
What the fuck?
Trying to get open as Davis puts up the baby hook. Here's Freak. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Freak's got 38 points. Warriors shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Roberts passes to Barnes. Babbitt grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Freak with it. He dishes it to Davis. And Mack kicks to Freak. Good. Freak's got 40 points.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
There's the pick. Roberts dishes to Barnes.
25,000 abonnés, je veux dire.
Here's Roberts. Shot from the wing. Kept alive. Here's Looney. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Here's Freak. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 12 now.
What the fuck? Attends, je vais plus regarder parce que sortie de balle. What the fuck?
On the glass.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney, and Curry subbed in for Brian Roberts. The Pelicans also changing it up. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Luke Babbitt. Harkless comes in for Darrell Wright, and Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Shelvin Mack. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Now here's Bogut, covered by Ajinça. Outside Curry. From deep. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Now Freak. Davis, the pass to Freak. Can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Curry. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And again, no good by Golden State. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Ajinça. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Back to Green. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Green's got 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
Greg, we don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And here is Iguodala. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
C'est très dommage.
They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing.
Bon ben voilà les gens.
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be.
J'aime, abonne-toi. Et seulement. Un gros poutou.